how's it going? I am so late. I'm rushing around like an idiot. I haven't even got my lights on. What is happening? How are we doing, everyone? Is everyone good? That one. Pretty warm. You are fairly quiet. What my mic is? How's that? Is that better? Is that louder? Is that too loud? Am I deafening you? Can you hear me now? Right. So, yeah, that's better. Is that a wild Woody I see glow? How are you doing, bro? Long time no speak. How are you keeping, man? So, it's Friday. It's Freaky Friday. So, we played some games last week. Tonight, we're going to watch some spooky videos. It's been a long time since I've done this. So, I may be out of practice. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Fancy moving stuff. So, we're going to do some Nuke's top 5. We all know Nuke's the best. He's a legend. So we'll watch him and see what we're seeing. I'm all right, man. A lot changed since last time. Oh yeah, what's been happening, bro? What about you, bro? Same shit, different day, really. Streamed last Friday. Before that, I streamed in October, I think it was. A long time ago. Excuse me. But yeah, no, I'm good. Plodding away, as usual. Same shit, different day. What's been up to, Glow? Nice, haha. So what have you been up to? What's cracking? And let's get some videos on the go.
On March 6, 2015, Jennifer Grossbeck was driving home with her 18-month-old daughter Lily secured in her car seat in the back. While driving along a lonely road in Utah, Jennifer lost control of her SUV and crashed off the side of a bridge,
Working hard and hard work.
upside down into the freezing water of the Spanish Fork River.
And I've got a plan for next week. I'll let you know.
In the icy water, and tragically, Jennifer
Grossbeck
passed away almost instantly. However, luckily the car was positioned in a way that Jennifer...
What job are you doing now, Glow? Yeah, I've got it in mind. But I need something from you. Well, I need you to get the game, to be fair. But yeah, I need something from you as well. But I'll explain. Don't you worry.
Jennifer's 18-month-old baby Lily was not plunged into the freezing water. The baby was held in place in her car seat in the back. Many hours later, the car is spotted in the river, and emergency first responders arrive on the scene.
Will do, hey? Will do.
Go ahead.
So, the woman and a kid crashed into the river. They've spotted the car. What happens next?
What have you got? What have you got?
But as the police and firemen approached the car, they heard something that they really can't explain.
The baby's still alive.
Something saying, help us inside. And so it was at that point
They're both still alive.
You know, said we have to get in that car now. And we all, the four of us, were able to push the car on its side.
That's
and
an
that's when I
interesting
looked
side part.
inside and was able to see the child infant strapped in the back seat.
As long as I'm sweating so bad, we'll try and jump back on a bit. No worries, honey. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I gotta go for a bit. See you later, bro. Bro, always welcome, mate. Go see you. Take it easy, one.
Pass her up. Here, right here, right here. Go. She's definitely hypothermic. She's freezing.
He's breathing.
Here, go. Let's go.
So you actually heard a voice calling out, "Help me." Do you know who that was?
We assumed, or I assumed, that it was someone in the car saying, help me. That's why we responded saying, we're trying, we're gonna get inside and help you. We're doing the best we can.
We're helping, we're coming.
It wasn't until after we flipped it that we saw the mother, who we know now was deceased at the time, and the child was in the back seat.
Even stranger.
No way.
Although all four of the early responders say that they heard the strange, unexplained voice of a woman pleading for help, the officers' body cameras did not pick up any voice at all.
Here, get over here, Beddoes.
Also, it's not awesome that she died, but it's awesome that she kind of, I don't know, got out for the kid.
Because I remember hearing a voice. It didn't sound like a child. Just saying, help me.
Jennifer Grossbeck's family believes that it was the voice of Jennifer's spirit. calling out from the great beyond to try to urge the emergency workers to hurry to save her baby daughter, Lily.
She was just a very compassionate and caring person. She always wanted to bend over backwards for her loved ones. She loved
Who's that?
Lily.
Oh, Insa.
She was the love of her
Thank
My
you.
new friend.
The
Oh, a
emergency
friend.
team was on the scene.
Since when have you had other friends?
Follow Insa.
Oh, friend. It's
Thanks
just
for
some
popping
guy.
by. It's
Some
Freaky
guy.
Friday.
Oh, it's just some guy.
So we always
Oh,
do
he's just some
horror-themed
guy.
stuff
That's all it is.
on
It's just a
Fridays.
friend. Don't forget the thumbs
So
up. Oh,
played
friend.
games last week.
Oh, new friend. Friend. He's my
Tonight
friend.
I am watching some spooky videos.
friend. Fuck you lot. Where's the beer?
Fuck you, look, where's the beer? So this one is, there's a woman and a toddler in the car. They crashed. Car rolled upside down into a river. When the police turned up, mother was dead. The toddler, fortunately, was still alive, but the mother's voice was like crying out to the police to help. Spooky.
That they simply can't
Very
explain
spooky.
what they heard.
We're helping. We're coming.
The thing down the hall.
Well,
Oscar
we're coming.
Nunez says that strange, unexplained things have been happening all around his home. He believes that some sinister presence has attached itself to his family. One night, he and his wife return home to find something truly bizarre.
Truly bizarre. Bees. Cockroaches. Flies. A dead body inside. What do you reckon?
For some odd reason, there are flies swarming all over their house. Oscar says that he
gotta
can't
be
think
something
of
distracting.
any rational explanation. Another late night, and Oscar's son has fallen asleep on the living room couch. The young boy wakes up and sees something that chills him to his core.
There we go. This is what we're talking about. Where is it? Put it on the couch there. Where's the ghost? Where's the ghost? Okay, the kid's got up off the couch. He's scared of something in the top left, maybe? Ooh, is that a shadow figure there? There, no, maybe not.
Oscar's son wakes up after he hears a strange noise and runs to his parents' bedroom, crying and wailing in fear. The young boy tells his dad that he saw someone scary in the hallway. But did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
When Oscar
Where
checks
is it,
the
Nick?
security footage, he sees a large figure that looks like a man just standing in the hallway,
Oh, wow.
staring at his
It's a
son.
fat bloke.
Even weirder, whatever this is just seems to disappear into thin air. Oscar Nunez says that he and his family have no idea who or what this is. Frightful photobombs. This next weird story was discovered by the YouTube channel /podcast Haunted City Studios. So, a woman named Vernice posts on Facebook that she's been having some very odd experiences and thinks that some sort of spirit or entity has attached itself to her and her youngest daughter. Vernice says that recently when she takes a photo of her daughter, the pictures often come out very strange and disturbing. Vernice posted a few pictures that definitely make her point. First up, Vernice snapped this photo of her youngest daughter in the pool. She's being playfully dunked underwater by her sister, but she looks like this.
Oh my.
That's freaky.
Oh my gosh.
That is freaky.
The daughter's face looks like a horror special effect.
It really does.
It looks like a mask.
Right.
Deep set dark eyes, very pale skin. It's unsettling to look at because you're trying to make a normal face out of it and you just can't.
No.
As mentioned, for some odd reason in this photo, Vernice's daughter's face just, well, it doesn't look like a face. Vernice
Yes,
posted
Dylan,
another
how you doing,
photo
bro?
she took of her young daughter crouching
Oh,
on the bed.
Oh.
It's been a while.
Nope. Nope. That's
Look at her
really,
face, though. Here's the
Right.
thing.
really weird.
Here's the thing. Look, what is that?
Right, so no, that's quite simple. It's a blurred photo. So it's had a slow exposure. So as she's jumping up on all fours, something like that. So because of that, her hair's moving, her arms and stuff are moving, and that's why it's blurred, and that's why it looks freaky.
Like,
This child might be possessed, like for real.
That should be a
is
Ghostbuster.
very upsetting to look at this and think it could be anything like that.
Been about 10 minutes.
yeah.
Now,
I
if
see you've
this
gone
is
for the
some
TikTok
dark
there, Dylan.
spiritual attachment
Do you prefer
appearing
the
in
TikTok?
Vernice's photos, then it's not just limited to her daughter.
Oh, it's the same
When
girl.
Vernice receives a speeding ticket in the mail from an
Who you gonna
automatic
call?
traffic camera, something
Mate. Oh, you're on TikTok, so you want to see one of my new Twitch emotes? See if I can find it. Where is it? Me as a Ghostbuster. It's very small, but it's me as a Ghostbuster nonetheless. I wonder if I can make them bigger. Just easier, accessible. I'll hop on Twitch. Ads, mad ads. But I'm on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and the YouTubes. So feel free to join me on all four.
odd shows up in that photo, too.
Do you like spooky videos, Dylan?
Yeah.
There's a figure sitting next to her. It's very clear, and it actually. When I first saw it, I thought it was an old woman.
That's what I thought. That's what I still
But
think.
then,
Old woman.
the more I look at it,
BC
the more I
dying.
see kind of classic depictions.
Why is
of,
everything dying in your house, though?
Big head, small neck kind of entity.
I think there's two people in there. One's
Even the
living,
driver
one's
looks
not.
fucking freaky in that one.
Something with an abnormally
I mean, look at the driver. Can we get a zoom in on that? The passenger and the driver are both fucking freaky looking.
large distorted head seems to be sitting in the passenger seat, right next to Vernice. So just what do you think is going on in all of Vernice's photos lately? Even in pictures that she didn't take herself.
That one's explained. I've explained that one.
Let me know what you think. The cabin in the woods.
The cabin in the
A
woods.
man in Mexico named Antonio has a business where he builds, sells, and rents cabins in Mazamitla, Jalisco, Mexico. Late one night, he is working all alone outside an empty old cabin. Suddenly, he notices a strange flickering light coming from one of the windows. He pulls out his phone and records as he goes to check. And what he sees makes his blood run cold.
What, just a flash? Is it a gunshot? Was it a gunshot? Did they have the sound? Was the sound in it? Was he taking a photo?
Now, Antonio is completely alone. There's not supposed to be anyone inside the cabin. But as he watches in terror, he sees someone in the flickering light
That's cool.
slowly approaching the window as if to
I
look
like
out
that.
at him. And whoever this is has no discernible features and
Michael
looks almost
Myers!
like a shadow even in the bright flickering light. Antonio gathers his courage.
That's fucking Michael Myers.
Whoever this
Let's play back slow.
is has no
That's Michael Myers from the Halloween films. Come on. Has he got a kitchen knife? That'll tell if it's him or not.
discernible features and looks almost like a shadow even in the bright flickering light. Antonio gathers his courage and goes
Buster!
inside the
How you
cabin
doing,
to
mate?
investigate.
It's been a while. You keeping well? Right, on these, always look under the stairs. There's always shit under the stairs. Every time. Maybe not this time because it's gone past them. And doorways and stuff. Is that someone's foot? That's the shit you need to look for in these videos. There's always some prick hiding around somewhere. Flash from that house, that room again. Good, mate. How about yourself? I'm very well, mate. Very well. Thought I'd get back into streaming, so here I am. Is it a light playing up? That light's come on.
Antonio is a bit nervous as he checks through the room.
Come on, there's got to be something here. There! I fucking told you. Under the stairs. There's some little prick hiding under the stairs. I fucking told you. You quit 5M last I knew, is that right? Yeah, a while ago, mate. It was, look there. Look right there. Eye! There's an eyeball! We've got an eyeball!
But the entire cabin...
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Let's slow that down. Let's see that in an instant replay. Yes, mate, I needed a break. It was taking up all my time. That was months ago. Right, watch under these stairs. We're going to zoom in for this shit. Right there. Are we watching that shit? Are we watching that shit?
The entire cabin is empty. Now, it should be noted that Antonio usually only uses his social media for his business, either to display properties he's worked on or cabins that he is renting. This is the only supernatural video that Antonio has ever posted. So, what do you think? Just who or what is this?
Feel that life's been stressful, it's good to take time away. Yeah, mate, you've got to take breaks every now and again. Yeah, I appreciate you for coming by, man. Hope you're keeping well.
So Tuva says that she
you enjoying life over in Unmatched now? Are you over there with the crew?
And before this, they had never experienced anything paranormal. In fact, Tuva says that she and her sister Sunniva are very much skeptics. Or at least they were. Until this happened.
Okay, house tour. Så här är rummet mitt. Där står jag, där står Tuva.
So Tuva sleeps, okay.
Ut här är stua. Och det här...
What? I saw something go left to right in there then. Did anyone else catch that? Left to right inside that doorway.
Until this happened.
Okay, house tour. Så här är rummet mitt. Och det här...
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Really hard to see. Really hard to see.
Did you see it? As Sunniva is
good,
recording
yeah,
a video
and I'll nice one,
for a
appreciate
friend,
it.
there is something black and weird just standing in
Black
front
and
of the
weird.
apartment door. The figure is so shadowy that it blends right into the darkness, but Sunniva says that she could easily see it with her naked eye. Sunniva lets out a frightened gasp and jerks her phone back so hard that it hits her other hand and knocks out the microphone. Now, when the video is brightened a lot, you can see that whatever this is actually blocks out the light from the peephole in the door. Sister
feet look like they're in the hallway, though.
Former tenant passed away in the apartment. So could this be her presence still occupying their home? You decide. Unexplained. This first video was captured by CCTV somewhere in rural New Jersey. So there's one bright light in the sky and another light almost seems to attack it. Now, I don't know if this is ball lightning or swamp gas or what the hell this might be. So, you tell me what you think. In this next video, a woman named Natasha says that her Ring doorbell camera caught
I'm calling CGI.
Trying to yoink her bike.
Did the shadow move across then?
And in this clip, a baby is crawling across the floor when something seems to pull its leg. Now, usually with these baby videos, I just think it's the baby moving in a weird way, and
yeah,
no
big
deal.
Think. I think it's
this
just the baby
leg moves back in
like
a
that.
very odd angle, and the baby seems to be a bit upset by
it's kind of skid on its knee, though.
There. But as always, you decide. If you see something that you think would be perfect
could be
for the
pushing
top
with your
5,
hands,
email
maybe.
me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Playtime is over. A woman named Jessica says that she has recently purchased a fun playhouse for her daughter that looks very similar to their own house, complete with its own motion-sensing doorbell camera.
For a house tour of Emma's playhouse, and I'm going to show them the door, okay?
I got the feeling I've seen this one before.
She really wanted it to have a doorbell camera, like
Camera
our front
activates
door.
itself.
But since then,
see
things
shit.
around their house have
Sure,
gotten
I've
a
seen this
little spooky. Jessica's daughter says that she sometimes sees a quote-unquote scary guy in their house.
What guy?
The guy.
The guy is at the door.
Guy.
Hi.
Can we go together?
Yeah.
Do you want to open the door or you want mommy to open it?
I want mommy to open it.
Okay.
He's in there.
The guy?
There.
He's scary.
So scary.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
No.
Jessica's
It's
daughter
okay.
claims that
No.
the scary guy is in her room, but Jess doesn't see anyone or anything. She just dismisses the whole incident as likely being her daughter's overactive imagination. But then, a few nights later, something happens.
The camera
that
does pick up
absolutely
something, I'm sure it
freaks
does.
Jessica out. Jess is sitting in her living room when she suddenly receives a motion alert. Not from her own doorbell camera, but from the one on her daughter's little playroom house. When Jessica checks the notification, what she sees is like something right out of a horror movie.
I mean, I'm not being funny. How much money have you got to give your kid their own Ring doorbell for their playhouse? I mean, a normal doorbell doesn't cost a lot of money. A battery-powered one, where you use the touch doorbell, then you attach the speaker somewhere, aren't expensive. Oh, door's opening. That was a bit weird. That fucking doll. I was like, whose hair is that? That was weird. That was weird. But who's moving the door? Because say if that head had turned round by the time it opened again, I'd have been gone. Yeah, if this door closes, opens, and that head's now facing the camera, that's gonna be fucking weird. That's what I'm expecting to happen now, though. Is the hair moving? That looks like it's moving there. Might just be the camera. The camera's moving. Don't open again. 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 It's opening again. Still facing away. The head did move then. It could be someone behind the door. They could have maybe blown the hair to make it move. Or it could... What's that green light? That's moving. Was that on before? Oh, the mother's coming in. She's watching the door. She doesn't look happy. She does not look happy. Oh, she's going for it though. Go on, lass.
Now, a note on this clip. This is not a motion camera that pans around the room on its own motor. This camera is actually attached to the playhouse door. So this back and forth motion means that the playhouse door is actually opening and closing. But it gets even weirder, because the camera repeatedly catches a little playtime mannequin head in the corner of the playhouse, and its hair seems to be lifted up by some unseen force, and then just suddenly drops back down.
Okay, so what I was seeing moving
After this, Jessica
was the
has
hair.
had about enough.
And then it moved.
She says that she took down the little playhouse, but her daughter still sometimes says that she sees the quote-unquote scary guy back in their house. Passing through. Facebook user Alicia Pinman posted this next creepy video to Facebook. She says that late one night her husband went to take their recycling out, but as he is walking back into the house, something happens that Alicia and her husband just can't explain.
Sandals. What happened then? There's like it's like someone was vaping there.
As Alicia's husband heads back to their house, an odd, creepy mist or apparition seems to pass right behind him, possibly partially
There's some lights
through him.
behind it.
As you can tell in the video, Alicia's husband feels something strange move by him, but he has no idea what he just felt, and he doesn't see the bizarre mist. The couple reviews their ring cam, and they are a bit spooked. After Alicia posted this to Facebook, there were many theories as to what this could be. But there was no fog that night, and no one can figure out just what this odd mist is. What do you think? The jinn just outside. A man in Pakistan named Abdullah says that a few times over the last few months, some very strange things have been happening in his house. Late one night while he is sleeping, things start to get really weird.
Corn.
Voice sounds like a woman.
अब्बा
Girls banging.
अपना नाम बताओ पहले मुझे.
Give me your name.
मेरा नाम अब्दुल्ला. अपना नाम बताओ. तुम्हारा.
Well, that's the bloke's voice.
अब्दुल्ला मैं हूँ. तुम नहीं हो.
It was a woman's voice before then.
नहीं बोलना मैंने.
That was like someone crying.
ओके. मुझे आयतुल कुर्सी आती है. मैं आयतुल कुर्सी पढ़ना स्टार्ट कर दूंगा. निकल जाओ यहाँ से. आओ अंदर आओ. आओ. आओ अंदर आओ.
Was it in his house? Yeah, because that's just his bedroom.
मगर मेरी एक बात याद रखना. जहाँ से भी तुमने जो भी करना तुम.
What, Duffy?
Something seems to plead with Abdullah.
I think it was
to
the man
enter
based
his
for the
room.
last one.
Something that claims to actually be.
You know, Dylan, I've got a funny story.
Abdullah
So,
believes that it.
a few years ago, obviously I go on my annual fishing trip every year. A few years ago, we were going to a place in Kent, and it was the first night, and I got held up in traffic all the way, so I got there really late. So I was setting up everything in the dark, and there was basically me and my mate Malcolm on this side of the lake. There's a couple of people on that end of the lake, and then that was it for that night. I was getting stuff out of my car, walked back, and I saw like a figure stood by my mate. So I thought, oh, it's probably the bailiff or someone just checking tickets or something. I'm just walking around, probably another fisherman. As I'm walking up, that figure started to walk off, and then kind of turned into like a mist. When I got there, it was still like a mist there. And I was like, I was freaking out because I was like, there was someone there, but they turned into a mist. I couldn't believe I'd seen it. So I put my head in the mist, and it smelled fruity, like it was vape. So was it vape that I'd seen that had come around from the guys at the end, maybe, even though they were quite a bit off? Who knows? My mate said he never even saw it. Who knows? And he doesn't smoke or vape or anything. Weird. Could have been a ghost. Smelled like vape. Had a familiar smell. Was it fruit? It was like fruit or cake or something like that. It was quite a sweet smell to it. Smell nice. Hello, Buttercup. Corey, how you doing, mate? You good? Just telling Dylan about a ghost I've seen made out of vape juice. If you know, you know. We are watching scary movies. It's not bad movies. Scary videos tonight, mate. Good, you? I'm not bad, mate. I'm good. I'm warm. I've got the aircon on. I hope it's not coming through the mic. Don't think it is, but it might be when I speak. Maybe, I don't know. If it is, let me know, guys. No, I might have to knock it off. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm trying to keep cool. It is a warm one. I was going to get changed. I was going to have a shower. I was going to start streaming at 8 o'clock. But it is what it is.
Might be a djinn or
It is what it
shapeshifter,
is.
as these entities are often said to imitate others to try to fool them. When Abdullah opens the door, something seems to actually come inside as a poster on the wall falls to the floor.
Oh, Duffy!
Abdullah believes that a djinn might be attached to him and that he might have made a terrible mistake by letting it in.
It's a bloke who doesn't like cartoon ducks. That's what it is.
Oh. Oh, under up.
Abdullah tries to prove what he is experiencing in a live stream.
And I thought I should just come live because some people just don't believe this thing. I've heard some knocking.
But unfortunately, nothing happens. But weeks later, Abdullah gets a strange visitor again, and he is terrified.
मैंने नहीं खोलना.
Banging on the door again.
لا لا إله إلا هو الحكيم لا تهزو سنة ولا نوم لا 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 هو في السماوات وما بينهم لا تشفعون له ولا يعلمون ما بين
The guy's got a stammer, so he's trying to do his prayers and he's panicking. He's panicking. One YouTube channel you would like is Sam and Colby. Sam and Colby.
मैंने नहीं खोलना इसे.
Frightened, Abdullah stammers as he recites a verse from the Quran, but this only seems to make matters worse. He yanks the door open.
Hey, that was quick, man. I was trying to fucking do it. Cheers, bro.
After the
I didn't even realize you were here, man.
encounter, Abdullah says that he hasn't experienced anything since. But is this a djinn terrorizing poor Abdullah? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Scurry videos. So a few more funny and or weird videos to end out this
Right,
list.
Corey, I've subscribed to
sometimes
Sam and
ghosts do
Colby.
things and moan and just generally
I'll have to check
make
it out, man.
a lot of noise. But when the people in the house are a little too loud, the ghost can get a bit.
Just got it. I was late myself, mate. I was late myself. Oh!
Just
Oh,
take
that
that
is
running
brilliant.
kid out? Who
That
knows?
door took that kid out.
Probably not. Anyway, sometimes in Halloween, you might try to scare your friend with a creepy mask. But
That was brilliant.
might
You've had a
have the
busy night
same
as well,
idea.
mate, yeah? What you been up to, bro?
And finally, sometimes your ghost hunt in an old building might find a, not ghost.
Oh, there's a TV.
Why did it just close, bro?
The Skinwalker. What the?
Oh my god! What the? What the?
Anyway, thank you so much for watching,
He looks
and
a bit-
hopefully I will see you back next time.
You can't see me.
Skinwalker.
Oh my god! What the? What the?
What a shit hiding place that was. Right, guys, let's find another one. That was good, that one. So, do you want one of these? Do you want one of these? Ooh, this one's... These thumbnails, they're never in the actual thing, though. They always look good. All right. First suggestion is what we're going with, guys. So get in the chats. Which one? Scary videos you can't unsee. TikTok videos of the year. Scariest videos of the year. 10 scary videos for full screen terror. Someone type one of those in chat and that's where I go. Someone pick one. Whatever the first one is, that's where we're going. Yeah, Jay, I've been fucking mental myself, man. I was meant to have a shower, I'm gonna get changed and shit, and just time. And then I was like an hour and a half late. Why am I not in the camera? Get in the camera, buddy. Sort yourself out. On a word. Two? Which one's two? TikTok videos of the year, this one.
In this next creepy video, a
Yeah.
babysitter is looking
That's the one
after a
we've gone for.
5-year-old girl while her mother is traveling out of town. Everything seems to be going well until the little girl tells the babysitter a very strange secret about her favorite doll.
What you doing over there?
Crying.
Nice.
Making a mess. That's
What
what
was
she's
it
doing.
that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
That is a freaky looking doll. You bought that for your kid for? Come on, Chin. Sort it out.
You said
Burn it.
moves? Like you move it, or?
Burn it. Burn the doll.
When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
Look at that.
When you play hide and
Corey,
seek.
if you had kids, would you get that for your kid? No.
Bro.
The 5-year-old claims that the doll actually moves on its own when she plays hide and seek with it. The babysitter is a bit creeped out, but his morbid curiosity gets the better of him, and he decides
Looks
to test
fucking
the
weird.
doll himself. It did not go well.
You get it just to scare them. Time of the year. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's gonna move, innit? It's gonna move. It's gonna move. Gonna move. This time's gonna be sat up. Jesus Christ! Fucking dog!
Do that, dude.
Now, the doll doesn't move, but the family dog said he gives him a good jump scare nonetheless. However, the dog's playful demeanor soon changes, and she begins to behave very strangely.
The dog has been staring at the doll.
Oh.
Looking at it.
Heads are down.
I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Right, just give us a sec, guys. You change the background so it's beeping at me. Oh, bloody dog. Switch on, please. Now my headset won't switch on. Always helpful. Come on. Sort it out.
Cut to later that same night. The 5-year-old girl is now fast asleep in bed.
Breakfast in bed?
Rory, appreciate the sub, bro.
Day in the Marine Corps is like a day on the farm. Every meal's a banquet. Every paycheck a fortune. Every formation a parade. I love the
Corps.
Man, this floor is freezing. What do you want me to do? Fetch your slippers for you?
Gee, would you, sir? I'd like that.
Look into my eye. Fall in, people.
Can we get a shout out for Corey? I've forgotten the shout out command. What's the shout out command? SO, isn't it? Guys, if you haven't seen Corey's streams, he does 5M. Go and check him out. He's an officer taking on dirty criminals. Appreciate that sub, Corey, mate. That's awesome.
Upstairs, and the babysitter is watching TV on the couch. He suddenly hears something that sends a chill down his spine.
Come here, kid. Focus! 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 Is that doll?
Yo.
Don't fall over.
A toy is playing music from the other room.
Don't fall over.
And when the babysitter walks over to check it out, he is shocked to see the doll move by itself. Now, unfortunately, as usual these days, these videos were posted to TikTok without a source.
Good old.
So I have no idea what
144p res.
The story of the creepy moving doll remains a mystery.
I'm not scared of the doll. The doll's freaky, but the dog that made me shit
Los
it.
Angeles, California was built over what was once a cemetery. The school even honors its dark history by featuring real pieces of old recovered headstones on its walls inside the school. So, late one Friday night, a janitor is working the night shift at Cathedral High School when something happens that makes his blood run cold.
What did the dog do?
All right,
The dog made me shit myself.
I usually don't record
That's what the dog did.
while I'm on the job. But this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. Here at work, I'm here in the janitor's closet.
Basically, Jay, he knew there was something odd with the doll. So he was like looking around the corner at it, nothing, come back. Look around the corner at it, nothing, come back. He was getting tenser and tenser. Look around the corner at it, nothing, get back. At this point, I was like that, watching for like the tiniest movement. Look around the corner, the fucking dog's there. I'm like, ugh. So yeah, it was the dog that scared me, not the doll. Bastard.
Let me just show you guys. All right.
Them doors are gonna slam shut. Remember, guys, always watch little corners like this. There's always someone peeking around corners and shit.
Just so
someone in that room.
You guys know this school was built on the cemetery.
Every time you walk past an open door, there's always someone sat in the
I don't
room.
know if that helps my situation or not.
Can't see anyone.
But
can't see anyone. Oh, what's that?
previous janitors
Was
that
that,
have
was
worked
that something
here
there? No.
tried to tell everyone that
Maybe a shadow walking past.
every night
reflection
something
of-
happens.
in the
Some
chairs.
spooky. I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe him until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some
Balloons?
students
Are they
had thrown the
supposed to be
party, but
Yep.
what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or
There's a zoom thing. It does, man. I need to
decide
zoom
do,
more though.
It just follows me, and
I think it needs to zoom in more than that though. But I think I just need to change that in the settings.
I got you on camera now, so let's just
Oh, is it following?
See?
The balloon's following.
Right
This is
there.
out of it. It is in the scripts. Is the script on the streaming PC or the gaming PC? It's on the streaming PC, isn't it?
Just.
There it comes.
Okay.
Has to be a red balloon, doesn't it?
See? No.
A bit of airflow, yeah, but it's making it from wherever he goes. It's not just being blown one way, or it's following him. So if he goes this way around a corner, it's going to follow him round. What was that?
No, I can't. What?
See that in the background?
What?
Let's get some slow mo on this. Up there. There it is.
No, I can't.
The janitor is completely alone when a red balloon inside one of the classrooms seems to start moving on its own and follows him out into the hallway. Suddenly, he spots a dark shadow quickly darting past a window on the other end of the school. Now, previous janitors at the
Something
school
fishy
claim to
about that.
witness multiple incidents of paranormal activity. So when the custodian captures this spooky evidence, he shows it to the building
One of the
security
best ones
guard.
we've seen.
It's a. You see how
it's falling out the classroom too?
Look at the back though. Look at the class with the white.
What the
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
But the balloon is cool.
You
I've seen
saw
a
that,
couple of
right?
those though, where the balloon follows someone.
Nah, bro. Nah, man.
How long you been working
The
security?
thing is, as well,
How long you been working security?
what a balloon that follows you. The thing is, it's not like it's attached on a bit of string that you can't see, because it'd get pulled from the bottom.
As
It's
you
just
can
moving
see,
perfectly
even the security
straight.
guard is a bit freaked.
Yeah, hangs straight.
So did the janitor have an encounter with the spirits who are buried in the ground below the school? Let me know what you think. And a happy new year. TikTok user Sad is
Happy
celebrating
New
New
Year.
Year's Eve with her mother when something happens that they simply can't explain.
Alright. Ready? Wait, let's make sure we're moving. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Straight up. Oh. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! I can get it. Twist it. Woo! Happy New Year's! Happy New Year! That has not worked!
That's weird. Go see half. What do you mean? It's a balloon.
Okay. No, it worked, but we just haven't. That has not. I've twisted it. That has not worked. That's my dad's snow globe. Like we designated that to like be my dad.
Oh, I'm
Oh my god. What the f?
Sav's father passed away nearly a year and a half ago, and the family displays his snow globe to remember
That's
him.
normal now, mate.
Sav says that the puppy in the globe actually looks a lot like her dad. However,
There was
the snow
nothing to
globe
see.
hasn't worked for a long time. But just as Sav and her mother pop confetti
on this
to celebrate
one,
the
snow
new
globe
year,
started moving. On the other one,
inexplicably starts playing
from what I can see, the balloon.
Christmas, beginning right
There's a
at the
couple of
part
times
the
where it got
song that
tugged, but
contains
it
the
wasn't
line,
tugged
"And
the
a
direction it was
Happy
being
New
pulled,
Year."
kind of thing. It was, I don't know. It was weird. Look at her face. Why
Sav
look at the
believes that
hands?
it was a sign from her father.
They both
He's
went-
still there, and he's still watching over them. User Cheryl Sweetie2 on TikTok is a single mother and seamstress who says that she and her daughter have been experiencing strange and unsettling things inside their home. For months, they've been hearing the sound of someone walking in the hallway outside of their bedrooms, and they've found their things mysteriously moved from room to room. Things have gotten so strange that Cheryl even began to worry that they might have a squatter living in their walls. So she installed a security camera so that she can keep an eye on their home. One night, Cheryl's daughter is playing with her toys in her mother's bedroom when something disturbing happens that Cheryl still just can't explain.
Loud banging. I felt that. I thought there was someone upstairs. Live in a bungalow. The door is slammed shut. Something's going to move in that closet. It feels like there's banging above me. Closet door's gonna close, surely. Moving, it's moving, yep. What do you reckon? Ghost?
The young girl walks toward the
Wind?
closet, seemingly expecting something to be inside. And then she just stands there transfixed, almost as if she sees something that we can't. She seems to get a little spooked and leaves, and the closet door slowly closes by itself. TikTok
so there's a bit of string there, do you?
has no idea what to make of this video, and about 3 months later, this happens.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on really quick because I had to stop sewing. My daughter just said that something weird really happened, and we've been experiencing a lot of strange things lately, just different noises and stuff. Don't mind my mannequins, I sew for a
I
living.
mean, they're weird enough, the mannequins.
Can you tell mommy what you just said?
I think there's something underneath the door.
Under the closet door? Is that what scared you? It's okay.
She's not sure, is she? She's not happy.
What?
Moving. It's moving. What's it stood on? Oh, it's a stand for it, okay.
Come on.
Cheryl's daughter seems scared as she says that she sees something just underneath the closet door. But there's nothing inside except for a kind of creepy mannequin. However, the mannequin seems to start moving on its own and falls over, breaking into pieces.
I mean, that's a purpose-built
Cheryl and her daughter are terrified
stand for the
they
mannequin.
just get out of there.
So that shouldn't just
TikTok
fall.
user Cheryl
But you see, it
322
rocks
says
for a
that
bit
she
first. If it was
still
going to fall,
has
it'd
no
just
idea what
fall.
happened that night, and that she and her daughter are moving out to stay at her
Wouldn't
friend's
rock from
house
time-
until they
from,
can
side
find
to-
a new place to live. Some say that children have the uncanny ability to connect to the spirit world, and in some cases even see or communicate with the other side.
Tried to walk
In this
forward.
next video,
I
a
couldn't
father
'cause it
is
was
home
stuck.
alone with his son when the toddler seems to spot something truly bizarre.
Mama.
Mama! Your mama isn't there. There's no one there.
Maybe she is.
Mama.
Are you seeing ghosts?
This.
In another creepy video posted by Kurt Harris, his family is visiting his grandmother in Chicago when his little cousin Daisy says something that is downright chilling.
That's the man come to see me now.
Who come to see you at night?
The man.
What man? What man? Up here?
Granddad.
He did.
Little Daisy
He
claims
dead?
that the relative in an older photo on the wall visits her at night. Now, the only problem with that is, well, he did.
He did.
Up here?
Uh-huh.
He did.
In fact, the man in the photo passed away in 2005, over 14 years before little Daisy was even born. She has never even met the man. Or did she
Yes.
actually meet his ghost? You decide.
Up here?
Uh-huh.
He did.
Before we move on to the next
He
video,
did.
if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at
Top
nukestop5@gmail.com.
The newest addition
Fucking
to my
dolls.
collection. Just bought her from the antique
Why?
store.
Doll collector Linda
Why?
Day from
What is wrong with
Murfreesboro,
you?
Tennessee was browsing Facebook Marketplace one day when she saw an ad placed by a woman who was giving away 4 antique dolls.
Why was she giving them away?
Linda drove to the woman's house and picked up the dolls. When she got back home, she posed the dolls on her bed and began taking pictures.
And you got Chucky in the background.
Then, something
Do you
very
want
odd
to
happened.
die?
The dolls seemed to move right before her eyes. Linda grabbed her phone and started filming.
Good look at that. They just spit your drink out, why? Yes, that one on the right's rocking. Oh, hello.
Soon after this, Linda and her partner
Chuck
began to
took his out.
experience strange and unexplained activity. Personal items
What is
around
wrong
their
with
house
these
would go
people?
missing, and objects seem to move on their own or get knocked off shelves. One day, Linda gets a bad haircut from a local hairdresser, so she decides to make a video showing off her terrible new hairdo. But what happens
That
next
is terrible.
is truly bizarre.
Hi. A lot of people wanted to see what my hair looks like, so I wanted to see the sides.
You paid money
my
for that,
bangs,
love.
I've had to like fix my bangs myself, but
You
this
didn't do a
one
good job,
was, like,
did you,
I
love?
straightened pieces of it, and like it's just a whole mess. Dang it!
Dang it. That thing's spinning.
That scared me. Okay.
Is that thing whatever it is supposed to
What
spin?
was that? Did
Was
you
that a
see
lampshade?
that? Like it ran. Oh no! Absolutely not. No.
At first, Linda believes that all the frightening activity in her house is likely caused by the playful ghost of a little girl
Oh, no.
who might be attached to her new dolls. She even finds the whole idea kind of funny and jokes about it online.
Not as funny as your
One day,
haircut, love.
Linda sets up a silly video for her social media where she puts a Chucky doll inside a cupboard, waiting for it to fall out. But this is when things start to take a terrifying turn.
Because it's about to be a mess. Let's see. It was Chucky.
Go on, stand up. I fucking dare you. The hair's moving.
What the f? Okay, I didn't plan this one. Chucky's just supposed to pop out, but his hair's moving. Holy shit.
Could be worse. Could be stabbing you in the face with a knife.
What the hell? Okay, I really do. Oh no, move. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
The cats don't give a shit. Why have you got Chucky's missus lying on the floor over there?
Very wrong, as the doll's
got
hair
dolls
begins to
everywhere.
move for no reason. And then Chucky's head
What
seems
is
to
wrong with these
suddenly spin
people?
around all on its own. And things just get even weirder from here. One night, Linda and her partner
Burn
are asleep
everything.
in bed when they are woken up by the sound of loud banging from their front room. The bangs are so loud and intense that the couple believes that someone is trying to break into their house.
They open the door, there's a
They
fucking doll
immediately
there.
call the police. So, officers arrive on scene and review footage recorded by the couple's front door Ring camera.
This is our house.
Yo, let's look at it before bed. Yeah, dude. Something's in her f***ing window right now, bro.
Stop being hyper, please. It's scaring me.
Ready?
There. Is that the shape, the outline of the head, shoulders, arms? Is that what we're looking at? Yes, it was.
Yo, let's look at it before bed. Yeah, dude. Something's in her f***ing window right now, bro.
Stop being hyper, please. It's scaring me.
Ready? Something's in her f***ing window.
That is pretty cool.
As the motion-triggered video starts, it looks like someone or something has
door
pulled the
closing?
couple's front curtain open.
Curtain.
But even creepier, Whoever this person is, they appear to be inside the house.
Speed it moves as well.
It is seems to
that was
slam
someone in the house doing it
with
as a
bang.
prank or whatever.
Linda
Moving that
swears that
fast.
she and her partner stayed inside the bedroom and didn't move until police arrived. The officers checked the house inside and out, but there was no one else there. So now, Linda has had enough of the creepy dolls. Recently, she attempted to get rid of the dolls at a yard sale. But in a darkly funny twist, Linda says that someone actually stole 3 of the 4 dolls from her yard sale.
To the thief that stole these dolls out of the yard sale at 3 o'clock this morning, you're going to regret it. They're haunted. Had you waited till sunlight,
You're going to regret it, they're haunted.
You would have seen the sign that was under them that said, haunted dolls. If you have children, please don't buy.
So, good luck to whoever took those
Keep it on
dolls,
YouTube.
because it seems like they're gonna need it. Lost Soul. In Michoacan, Mexico, a photographer named Paco is waiting
how you
in the
doing, Demi?
studio for his friend Eduardo to arrive.
Do I call you Demi
to
or
work on a
Katie?
project.
Which one?
Paco suddenly
I'm good
hears
though,
his
how are you?
friend Eduardo outside his open window, talking
Mr. Buster was in
loudly
here
to
earlier.
someone on the street. Paco checks his security camera to see what's going on, and just watch.
Still Demi, always Demi. Is he pissed? Someone asking for directions? No one there. Miss Cini, glad you're back. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Güey, te juro por Dios, güey. Te lo juro por Dios que un señor me preguntó qué onda de la pinera. Te lo juro por Dios, güey. Un señor se me acercó y preguntó, oiga, disculpe, ¿dónde es la pinera? Y por eso le explico, le digo que tenía que cruzar y darle más para abajo, güey, te lo juro. Te lo juro, güey, no mames.
Yes, you do, Jay. Shush.
Eduardo swears that a man was asking
So,
him for directions.
funny story.
But the security footage shows
So
no
this
one
shows him
there.
giving someone directions, but there's no one there.
White mist.
Oh, I
So
didn't see
did
the mist.
Eduardo have a conversation
You see the mist
with
from
a
this side?
ghost? Or a brief
No.
mental breakdown?
So years ago, my family opened up a restaurant and bar, and while we were in like doing it up before it opened, my dad saw someone outside walking a dog and waving, like upstairs, and we were the only ones in the building. It was a 3-story building, but we had all 3 floors, and he was waving, but waving to someone upstairs, and I was like, "What the fuck's he waving at?" So he goes out and he's out talking to him for ages, and me and my mate just stood inside, just carrying on, looking out the window, it's like, still out there talking to him. He comes back in, we're like, "Dad, what the hell's that about?" And he goes, "Oh, well," he says, "I see Ben's still here." I'm like, "What do you mean, Ben?" It's like, "Oh, well, this used to be Beatty's Furniture, owned by a bloke called Ben Beatty, and he died here." He actually hung himself off one of the rafters on the top floor. We were like, "Okay." It's like, "Yeah, but he was just walking his dog and he knew Ben. He was just waving because he saw him at the window." Apparently it's quite a common thing. I was like, "Yeah, but Dad, you weren't speaking to anyone." Literally, my dad just went out. He was just on his own going, and there's no one there. Weird. Proper weird. But like after that, we used to hear things like I'd be the only one in the building. You could hear someone walking on the floors above and stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
Because he seems convinced. So let me know what you think. The Continental Inn. Jenna Snow works at the Continental Inn in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. A hotel which sits right across the road from a cemetery that is the final resting place of nearly 19,000 bodies. With a location like that, it's no wonder that the hotel has built up quite a bit of a reputation for being haunted. Now Jenna is working the front desk at 5 in the morning when she and one of her co-workers, Tim, spot something very odd on the lobby security camera.
And I had one when she was a kid. Tell me the story, Jay.
It's not the hotel that's haunted, it's the graveyard.
Oh.
So this service road here where Danny and I used to park, that's the old Stony Plain Road. Do you really think when they dug up all the bodies here, that was a good one, moved them over to the graveyard?
Great typed out, Jay. It's
They dug up
interesting
the
to hear.
bodies
About.
and what?
Hey, Noel. What's up?
Oh yeah, I see it again.
Yeah, let's try and sit in the chair. Sometimes he'll stay there for a minute.
He is.
How do you know this?
Well, because Danny and I caught him earlier when Danny was in the games room locking up. I freaked the out because I saw it. And then I tried to do a video review to record it, and it wouldn't let me.
A faint, pale figure can be seen moving around the hotel lobby and sitting down in one of the chairs, before just disappearing completely. Jenna's co-worker Tim claims that he's seen the bizarre figure many times before, and he believes that it has wandered
I'm not seeing
over
like
from
a
the
figure.
cemetery
I'm just seeing
across the
smoke.
road. But lost spirit or not, I leave that up to you to decide. Spirits. TikTok user VKT recently started a new job at a liquor store in Kentucky. He's at work one evening when he starts to hear random, creepy sounds that he simply can't explain. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
So I'm here at work, and I'm 100%
You hear
sure
that
I'm
voice?
hearing my voice.
I heard someone whisper, "Here." It says, "I'm here at the store."
Here. Work.
Oh, well.
And I'm
Hear it then.
100% sure I'm hearing my voice right now.
Hello? Is that hello
Can you
or
hear
no?
that?
Hello?
Can you hear that? What is that? I'm freaking out right now because I'm the only one in the store.
Hey.
It sounded like it was right behind me.
Seems funny, mate. Talk to it.
Yo, I hear it. Please tell me you guys hear this.
Let me hear.
Did you hear it? A soft, unexplained voice can be heard several times, seemingly whispering to VKT.
And do you hear that?
Hello? Behind you. Hey.
Please tell me you guys hear this.
Right here.
Now, I reached out to TikTok user VKT, and he says that he didn't used to believe in the paranormal at all and was actually a skeptic. That is, until he started working at this liquor store.
I'm getting a conversation going.
Was right behind me.
Since he has worked at the store, he says that doors often open by themselves and bottles fall on the floor randomly with no explanation. VKT says he asked his co-worker.
Right, so she used to live in a place called Daisy Hill in the East End. She went downstairs late one night and there was a big glowing ball or figure in the middle of, I think, the dining room. Turning around, you would. You dip. You seen anything since? Reckon there's something in that house or something for her?
There's about the strange incidents, and they all told him flat out, well, this store is haunted. But there's more, because as VKT continues to work at the store, things just get creepier and creepier.
Okay, guys, so I'm
It's
hearing
awesome. I love
like,
stuff
noises
like that.
coming from this back room.
I'm banging the door.
Oh my goodness.
I can hear the voice again, like I'm right here.
All right, I'm gonna go and look. As you can see, nobody's back here. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody just came out behind me. Like, I'm serious.
Someone or something can be heard banging on the door to the back storage room from the inside, while an unknown voice whispers some very disturbing things.
All right, I'm gonna go and look.
Die.
And things just continue to get worse. One day, VKT is completely alone at work when this happens.
Yeah. Come on, man. Oh, I'm not playing. Oh my god, what the is this? There's nobody in the store, dude. It's freaking me out, bro. It's freaking me out, bro. Come on, where you at? Like, come on. Bro, you
Come
sit
on.
here. Show yourself in front of me.
The door of a stand-up cooler in the back
There
of
was
the
someone
store
in there, wasn't
opens
there?
by itself. But when VKT looks through the glass of the cooler, a dark figure can be seen quickly moving
Looks
out
down.
of sight in the back room. VKT quickly runs
Someone
around
looking
into
down.
the back storage room, but he finds nothing and no one. The room is empty.
Come on, where you at? Like, come on.
So what
Come
do you
on.
think is going on at this liquor store in Kentucky? Let me know.
Well, let's just analyze
But
it.
what do you think is going on at this liquor store in Kentucky? So what do you... and into the through the glass of the cooler.
Right.
A door opens by itself.
What
But
B
when
is in here?
EKT looks through the
White Claw, is it?
glass of the cooler, a dark figure can be seen
So it's
quickly
behind the
moving out of
White
sight
Claw.
in the back room.
So he runs
EKT
around.
quickly runs around and into the back storage room, but he finds nothing.
So whereabouts
and no
is the
one.
White Claw?
The room is empty.
Come on, where you at? Like, come on.
So, what do you think is going on?
It
at
doesn't
this
put the
liquor
camera on the
store
White Claw.
in Kentucky? Let me know.
I mean, yeah, but how to hide in there without being
Matty
seen the camera?
Magarachi
But
says that
it
his
doesn't
house
actually
in
look at
Monroe
exactly where it
Township,
was.
New Jersey is very haunted. In fact, Matty has been posting about the strange activity in his home for over
I
4
thought
years.
White Claw was a
One
cider.
night, Matty is home alone with his dogs when strange things start to happen.
What's going on?
White Claw hard seltzer.
Matty's parents are away on vacation, leaving him all alone in
Yeah,
the
it is like
house.
an octopus
And
thing.
something else happens that makes his blood run cold.
What are you looking at? Someone in that doorway?
The f is that?
The fuck is that?
What the f was that?
So these are just a couple of the many.
What the f?
What is it? There.
The f is that? What the f was that?
I don't know what that
So
was.
these are just a
What was
couple of
that?
the many videos that Matty has shared online over the last 4 years. So could it be that Matty's house is actually haunted by something? Or is it all just a very
What even is it though?
elaborate
I mean, go into the room.
You decide.
Grow a pair.
The Crescent Hotel. Built over 138 years ago, the Crescent
I mean,
Hotel
he couldn't go in, it
Eureka
could have been his
Springs,
mate just
Arkansas,
doing it
has
for a
become
video.
infamous for its dark history full of death and tragedy, leaving the hotel with the ominous name, quote, the most haunted hotel in America. The hotel was once a treatment center run by a man named Norman Baker. Baker claimed that he had, quote, the miracle cure for cancer. Of course, these claims were completely false, and hundreds of people lost their lives within the walls of this building, hopelessly waiting on a cure that would just never come. Some of the patients' remains were said to be scattered on the property. Now, with a history like that, it's no wonder that today many of the hotel guests claim to have had terrifying paranormal encounters, and some of these experiences were even caught on camera. 4 years ago, Jennifer Chronister was visiting the Crescent Hotel with her mother when she accidentally captured something truly creepy.
Girls trip.
Everyone else see that picture then.
Captured
As
something
it says creepy.
truly creepy.
There. What is that right there? That's a face, right? I'm not the only one seeing that. 2 eyes, nose, mouth. It is. I mean, that looks like a picture of a building, but that is a face. All day.
Girls trip. Most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my eyes shut. So early bedtime.
What was this?
Is my eyes shut. So
There's some slow motion.
early bedtime. Looking
Nearly
for ghosts.
bedtime.
Did you see it? When slowed down, it becomes clear that something moves in front of Jennifer's camera. Something
Yeah,
that
that thing in the
resembles
picture,
a
V-neck,
small
isn't it? A big
child.
white V.
Even creepier, Fox Nation reporter Abby Hornacek also stayed at the hotel and left with painful scratches on her back. But That's not all. A woman named Angelina and her daughter were staying in room 212 at the Crescent Hotel. It is said that on this side of the building, the spirit of a mysterious lady in white is often seen on the balconies. In fact, it's claimed that sometimes this ghost is actually seen falling from the balconies into the garden below. So, it's 6 in the morning and Angelina is outside her room enjoying her coffee. And then, this happens.
Can't hear it. Can't hear it. Too much background noise for me. Need to enhance the audio. Now I can hear it. Sounds like a child singing.
Angelina is shocked and also a bit excited when she hears the voice of a woman singing from the balcony right next to her, because there's no one over there. Angelina says that she was a bit creeped out by the experience, but she is also grateful to have captured what she believes is the voice of a spirit. The thing down the hall.
No idea what
A group
song
of
that
friends
was.
from Madrid, Spain are hanging out when they suddenly hear strange sounds coming from the bathroom down the hall.
Están escuchando, soy yo. Se están escuchando mazo de ruidos, tú. Eso viene del baño.
No vayas, estás loco,
Mano.
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
You the orb then.
Una polla. Una polla. No. Ocho, para.
Valentina, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco?
Si estás
Para.
Pon internet ahí.
¿Hola?
Una polla. Hermano, esto es mucho mal rollo,
¿Hay alguien ahí?
No.
Hermano.
Tira, vamos a ver lo que hay.
Hermano, no.
Tira. Asoma la cámara.
What room on the left? I thought it was the room dead ahead. So fake!
The guys are hesitant to look inside the bathroom, but when they do, something horrifying can be seen.
I mean, what the actual fuck is that?
Staring back at them.
So
User
fake.
Ain Holval shares the video to TikTok with the caption, "What the hell was in my bathroom?" Now, it's certainly very creepy, but is it real?
No.
Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
That's
You
definitely a
decide.
hoax. Look at its eyes. Wow.
TikTok user Leo Lords 15 is excited about getting a fresh start as she and her young daughter move into a new home. But soon after they move in, her daughter begins to behave very strangely. The young girl claims to have made a new friend, a friend that lives inside their new house. Now the mom is pretty freaked out, so she prepares a security camera to keep an eye on her young daughter. And one day, it captures something absolutely terrifying.
Here.
Play a game.
She was really funny. What he was doing?
I'm watching the doors. Either one of the toys are going to move or the doors are going to open. I think it's the doors are going to open.
He wanted to
Or is it who she's talking to, maybe? She's talking to a ghost.
Do you want to sleep?
Imaginary friend, maybe?
Come on.
The door. I knew there was a door going to do something somewhere. Are you saying hi to him? Growl? Sort of shadow move on that box. Yeah, there's. What are you gonna call? That shadow there moved, I'm sure it did. I'm watching like shadow movement there. Not gonna slam. Person behind the oh, it could be. No, the camera's just been left.
The young girl can be seen having a conversation
just
with
been left
someone
there,
that
Gordon.
we
There's no one behind
can't
it.
see. Then, 2 footsteps can be heard before the closet door slowly opens on its own.
If she's getting freaked out, she's then going to go and find
As it
someone to
opens,
speak
3
to.
more
If there's someone behind the
footsteps can be
camera, she just say,
heard,
"What's
almost
going
as
on?"
if something is walking
She
out
speaks to
of
the person at the camera.
closet.
She gets up to walk away. You know she'll be walking away to go and say, like to her mum.
The girl seems very freaked out as she slowly gets to her feet and sneaks toward the door to make her escape out of the room. So it seems that whatever just came out of that
Yeah, she wouldn't
closet,
leave. She'd say, "Mum,
she doesn't
going on
want
with the
to
door.
be
We playing that?
anywhere near it.
Put that fishing line down. Stop
Now
dicking
what
about.
makes
I'm
this
playing with
footage
my
even
buddy here."
creepier is that this family completely disappeared off of TikTok in 2022. So whatever happened to TikTok user Leo Lords 15 and her daughter remains a mystery. A ghostly gift. Cassie O'Malley from Lamont, Illinois loves monkeys. So when one day she receives a monkey doll as a gift, she's absolutely thrilled.
Look at it.
That is, until she opens the box.
Why is it ginger?
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
For a split second,
Nope.
the creepy monkey doll seems to look directly at Cassie.
Oh my fucking god, I swear
Did
to
they
god.
move or is it the light? It could be the light reflects off the
Cassie says
eyes.
she's tried everything to debunk what she captured on camera, but she hasn't found anything to explain it.
No, they're
After
moving.
this recording,
They're
the
moving.
doll hasn't stirred up any trouble. So for now, Cassie is keeping the creepy little monkey doll
The
proudly on
state of
display
that.
in her home. But what would you do with a gift if it did this?
It looks like it's like
Let me
going.
know down in the comments.
Oh my fucking god, I swear
Say
to god.
someone
this thing
sent her that.
fucking looked at me. Oh my.
What? How
Graveyard
would she have to
shift.
hate someone
Dupree
to
is
send
working
that
a
to them?
late-night shift on ambulance duty as an emergency medical technician. As he's driving the ambulance back to base,
I know someone that got doxxed through the night. They had unpaid takeaways delivered to their house. Okay? Annoying, but I found the funny side. There was like a pizza and there was a butter sausage on its own, which I said to her, I said, well, I'd have paid for that and had that. But how much must you hate someone to send that to their house?
something
They should
happens
fucking
that
burn it, Corey.
he
Absolutely.
simply can't explain.
It's-
Something absolutely terrifying.
Kill it with fire.
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So So
Mate, I
as
love
we
a battered
driving
sausage
back to
from a
base,
chippy.
I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
Send somebody as soon as you can.
fuck, I need to turn this engine off though, cause like
Jealous X.
we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as possible.
That door would have been cheap.
Shit, thank you.
Big monkey dog.
I'm not trying to go back near this truck.
I'm supposed to be going to get butter on this one sort of thing. No, the person who doxed him, it wasn't a jealous ex. It was just some kid being a dickhead. What is the story with this? What, he saw in the rearview mirror, what, inside the ambulance? What happened? Anything else going to happen? So I mentioned a kebab and I just want one straight away.
No, hey, on
I didn't, mate.
I don't
No,
know
I
if
had.
you see, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, like it just flew open. Like, can y'all?
Something just run past. You see that? Right to left.
Nah, what the?
And left to right again. Then. I mean, it's blurry, but you can see like right to left again.
Nah, hell no. That.
Hell no.
As Japri is reaching in to turn off the engine, just off camera, the back door of the ambulance flies open on its own.
Ah, so that's what made him run. Why is it always blue? Because it's shit quality zoomed in.
Shocked and jumps back out, leaving
dark
his
as
phone
well.
behind. Now he eventually returns and grabs his phone. But then Japri and his EMT partner see a strange, unexplained shadow darting back and forth inside the ambulance. Japri says he was so shaken up by this encounter that he called his employer to come pick up the ambulance. He says he just took an Uber home. Too close for comfort. Amateur paranormal investigators Jared, his brother David, and a friend get together one night to investigate Jared's own house in Blackpool, England. You see, Jared claims that he has experienced some creepy, unexplained events in the house. So
That's
Jared's
a
brother
t-shirt.
David is holding an SLS camera with built-in night vision when he walks through the downstairs area to see if the camera maps out any strange figures. But then something happens that absolutely freaks out everyone.
Using the night vision camera on the SLS, so that's why they're still behind me, because we don't want to keep mapping them.
Exactly.
We want to see what we can map ourselves.
I'm sure those things pick up shadows, you know.
Let's have a look around the room, Dave. You never know. We caught some orbs in here last time we was up here.
Yeah, I'm hoping to
Got
see
some orbs there last time we was there.
You never know.
We're back. Stuck on 2 of the K2 meter. K2, what was that?
Yeah, we've got Jeb behind us doing the K2 and he's got a couple of lights on it, you know, so we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, all we can do is just keep
Yeah,
going
so
past
look
and say, whoa! What the hell?
There was a face then, peering out there.
Did I just see something or am I imagining that?
I don't know, let's go.
What the hell? I don't know. To me it looked like a face. Dave?
I thought I saw something.
That was really quick.
That was
really
Hey, you reckon?
As David pans around the living room, he captures what appears to be a bizarre pale face peeking out from behind the door to the hallway.
It looks like a Resusciani doll face.
Whoa! What the hell?
The
What
group
the hell?
looks through the house and even attempts to debunk what they just saw. but they can find no explanation as to what this is. Crossing over. Explanations and bizarre.
I thought to me, am I imagining that? Say, whoa! Yeah.
Ready? You know, eyes, nose, mouth. Slightly blurry because the camera's moving. It looks like, to me, that looks like a Neanderthal dummy that you get in a museum. That's what that looks like to me. What do you reckon? So a hand holding it. What is that there? Is that a hand holding it by its hair? That's a towel on the door. Well, what's that part there? Like a hand holding it by its hair.
Whoa! Whoa! Did I just see something, or am I imagining that? I don't know. Let's go.
No, that hand.
Something, or am I imagining
No,
that?
it's label. I saw.
Let's go.
Label was on the towel. That's what I saw.
What the hell? I don't know.
I don't know.
To me, it looked like a face. Dave? I thought I saw something.
The door was still open, Sean. They didn't have to open the door.
As David pans around the living room, he captures what appears to be a bizarre pale face peeking out from behind the door to the
That door's still
hallway.
open.
Whoa!
That door's still open.
The group looks through the house and
the label. Oh shit! I put wheels on. Yeah, I've just said the label's moving on the towel.
Even attempts to.
So it's like whatever's there has gone. Caused like a bit of a, whether it's not the towel or not, but it's caused like air movement to move the towel, so it can start waving.
Whoa! What the hell?
Like that.
The group looks through the house and
the
even
label's
attempts to debunk
moving.
what they just saw, but they can find no explanation as to what this is. Crossing over. TikTok user Mutalu4256 is driving down a quiet road somewhere in Thailand at around 8 o'clock in the evening. Suddenly, well, just watch.
Bike going the wrong way on the hard shoulder. Well, I missed it. I was looking at my vape. Oh shit! Looks like someone. This is the bike on the wrong side of the road, facing the wrong way. But there's someone here just appears. Here.
A woman wearing a white dress appears out of nowhere, forcing the panicked driver to swerve around her. When brightening and slowing down the footage, things get even weirder. The eerie apparition seems to only partially appear, and then it just disappears altogether. So could this driver have captured evidence of the paranormal on his dash cam?
Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Fuck.
You decide.
I'm zoomed up.
The unwelcome guest.
I've not got the hang of that yet, mate.
all going down the footage, things get even weirder. The eerie apparition seems to only
there,
partially appear.
then appears fully,
then it just disappears
then it fades
altogether.
out from below.
So could this driver have captured evidence of the paranormal on his dash cam?
Which could be the headlights catching it, maybe.
The unwelcome guest. Workers at a mid-sized hotel in Los Angeles, California have noticed strange things happening on the hotel's second floor. These odd incidents usually seem to occur late at night.
Alright, so we're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. Okay, keys. I think it's 2. Yeah, 226. That's right. Yeah. Alright. There's the phone. No one's calling. No one's here. Everything's chilling.
A worker at the hotel says they've been getting frequent unexplained phone calls from an empty room on the second floor. He goes to check, but he finds no explanation for the bizarre calls. There's no one staying in that room. But did you hear it?
No.
After I carefully analyzed this video, I noticed something odd that neither the uploader or his viewers seem to catch. Now I've isolated and enhanced the audio to make it easier to hear, but listen closely.
Yeah, 226. That's right. Yeah, 226. Yeah, 226.
Without knowing, the hotel worker seems to have caught a creepy EVP of a voice whispering, "Why?" as he walks down the second floor hall. But that's not all that the late night hotel staff has captured on video. During a slow night of work at the hotel, a girl named Brooke and her coworker decide to pass the time with a fun little race challenge. They put their phone in the hotel's elevator on the 3rd floor and attempt to race the elevator down to the lobby to pick it up. But then things just get weird.
Go, go, go. I'm so excited. Let's go. Up on the second floor. What's going to be there when it opens this time? Jesus Christ.
The elevator hangs on the allegedly haunted second floor as the doors continuously open and close for no reason. And strangely enough, another unexplained voice seems to quietly say, "Hello?" Cut to another night at the hotel. Brooke decides to record as she and her coworker are busy arranging furniture in one of the vacant second floor rooms. The video was meant to be a random vlog showing what they do on an average night at work. But when she looks back at her footage, she finds something that is pure nightmare fuel.
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs? I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also, no, don't feel bad. It's just terrible. Can you hold it? I'm gonna clean it real quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Who is that? Who is that? Head, shoulders, arm, torso. Something going on.
Anyways, so my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off.
What do you want to talk about? Where the mirror should go?
Yeah, actually, let's do our job.
Okay. All right. Chat, should the mirror go
Here.
in this corner?
The right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner?
Did you see it?
See it?
For a brief moment,
I'm
a
sorry,
dark
Nick.
shape can be seen standing in the opposite corner of the room, eerily watching the two young women as they
Weird
work.
looking shape.
But when they pan the camera back over to the corner where the dark figure was standing, there's nothing there. So, is this LA hotel haunted? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? You decide. No vacancy.
What do we reckon,
This
chap?
video was recorded at a small hotel in the desolate countryside of Mexico. Now, for years, the staff working at the hotel have witnessed and experienced unexplainable activity, usually when they're all alone. One day, a housekeeper notices someone standing at the window of hotel room number 30, even though the room should be vacant and completely empty. The housekeeper immediately notifies the hotel manager, but they find no evidence of anyone inside that empty room. That is, until later that same day.
Aquí más cerquita. Aquí más cerquita. Sí, miren, ahí se ve, se alcanza a ver una cara, unos ojos.
That looks like for the Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that.
Vamos a ver a esa habitación. Vamos, ahí se ve.
Right there.
Aquí más cerquita. Sí, miren, ahí se ve, se
Two
alcanza a
eyes.
ver una cara, unos ojos. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver a esa
Do you want me to
habitación.
move the camera then?
Estamos subiendo las escaleras porque desde ahí es donde estábamos viendo que se veía. Aquí ya no se ve nada, a lo mejor por el reflejo de la luz. Y vamos a ver en la habitación. Aquí está la cama, porque esta es una habitación pequeña. Aquí pues no se ve nada. Y aquí está la tele, donde estábamos. Donde se supone que se veía, pero no se ve nada. No entiendo por qué está ahí.
As the manager approaches the hotel room, a pale face with hollow eyes can be seen peering down at her through the hotel window. The manager hurries upstairs and into the room, but she discovers that the face, or whatever it was, has disappeared. But then something moves, making a loud sound and sending the frightened woman rushing right out of the room. Now, the hotel staff believes that they have caught evidence that their small hotel in Mexico is haunted. But is it real, or is it all
Is it
just an illusion?
so? That looks like the reflection of the sky, and maybe that's like the reflection of like the building. So is that the reflection of something as well? Maybe.
Elaborate hoax. You decide.
I don't think it's a hoax,
Window
but I don't think
to
it's
the other
necessarily
side.
something in the room.
TikTok user Alyssa is outside with
I
her
think it's
two
just
children one
pareidolia,
night when the
to be
family
honest.
spots something strange in the second floor bedroom window.
All right, my daughter's room is up there, and we keep seeing some. All right, put your flashlight up. Okay, wait.
I
We're
don't
gonna
see
look
it.
down for a minute, but put your
Something
flashlight
moves to
down.
the left.
Let's see if we can get it to go again. All right, flash it up there. Oh, now it's gone. Put your flashlight down. Flash it again. Put it down. Put your flashlight down.
Is it down
See if
here?
it'll do it again. All right, put it up. Hurry. Oh,
Someone or something can be seen peeking through the blinds of Alyssa's daughter's bedroom.
Blinds are moving.
But when they shine their flashlight, whatever it is simply disappears out of sight. Creepily enough, no one can be seen standing behind the blinds, and no hand can be seen moving them. Now, Alyssa believes that her house is haunted by a friendly ghost or poltergeist that means her family no harm. So instead of being alarmed, Alyssa and her children just rush right into the house and quickly head up to check out the window.
all right. Let's see if it'll do it one more time, baby. Put your flashlight up.
Quite cool.
All right, it. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. All right,
Here's the upstairs. I just want to show you guys. No one behind the door. Here's my daughter's room. It's a little messy, I'm sorry, but just to show you. Here's the closet. I just want to show you there's nobody behind.
I mean, you move the camera that fast, there could easily be someone sat there we can't see.
Here's the window right over here. Nobody. Not a single person up here.
The family finds nothing and no one there. Now, it is interesting to note that shortly after posting this video to TikTok, Alyssa closed her account and seemed to just kind of disappear from the internet. So that is a bit of a mystery.
For any reason.
It kind of makes you wonder if that ghost was friendly after all. He didn't see it. Axel Loza frequently explores caves and tunnels in the woods of Colomos, Mexico. After finding what seems like evidence of witchcraft in one of those caves, Axel believes that some dark entity attached itself to him and now follows him wherever he goes. One day, in the strangest place, a public restroom, Axel starts to hear bizarre sounds. He takes out his phone and hits record, and what happens next is like something right out of a nightmare.
No, te quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el pedo ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño. Y pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita está ruido.
I'm looking for feet underneath the stalls there.
Y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo. Mi reflejo, pero vean, de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada. Vean. Vean. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí justo. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, hoy. ¿Escucharon?
Bang, bang, bang.
¿Escucharon? No hay nada.
Axel hears a strange slamming sound from one of the bathroom stalls, even though he knows there's no one else in the restroom. But did you see it?
No, I just saw it then.
Can be seen peeking through the small crack in the bathroom stall door. But when Axel looks over the top, there's no one there. Axel is completely unaware of the disturbing face he just captured.
Creepy eyeball.
He doesn't even notice until he posts his video online. Then the comments come flooding in. People tell Axel, hey, there was a face looking out.
It fades away. I reckon that's fake.
He didn't see it.
The way it fades.
A cry.
The way how clear it is, and then it fades.
One afternoon, two teenage girls are hanging out in the woods near their home. They're taking pictures of a red rose in the forest for an art project for school. They begin to hear something very strange coming from the woods nearby. They start to get a little freaked out, and one of the girls takes out her phone
it was
and
a face.
captures
It
this
was
disturbing
fake, I reckon.
video.
What if I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream. Oh. That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in?
You're not screaming, oh, it's probably just kids summoning demons. You know what they're like. That's a bit strange to find there. That sounds like someone in trouble.
Sounds like fun.
If I was in the forest and I heard that, I'd run to it thinking someone was in trouble.
The more you listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. I just sound like one of those now. Oh, you gotta go. Yeah.
It's spelled forest wrong.
I think it's a hyena.
I think it's a hyena.
So hyenas sound like? No.
Somebody help
The
me,
two
yeah.
girls hear bizarre screaming coming from somewhere nearby in the woods. But the two teenagers, apparently fearing demons and hyenas, are pretty freaked out and decide to just hurry home. One of the girls tells her mother what happened, and her mom makes the very wise decision to immediately call the
Yeah, 'cause
police.
it sounds like someone's in trouble.
The local authorities arrive and search the area, and in a tragic turn of events, they find a woman in the woods desperately screaming for help. The woman's husband had suddenly lost consciousness and quickly passed away out in the middle of the forest. The woman cried and cried for help, but it was hours before anyone came. Now, unfortunately, nothing could be done for the man, even if the call had been made earlier. But this very sad story is a good reminder that scary sounds aren't always something scary. Calling the authorities just might save a life. Monkeying around. An antique collector says he stores all of his collectibles in a local storage unit. But lately, things have gotten a little strange. He says that he started to get odd complaints from the staff at the storage facility. They said that they heard bizarre loud noises coming from inside his storage unit at all hours of the day and night. The antique collector is very confused at what the noises could be and sets up a security camera inside the unit to see what could be going on. When he reviews the footage the next day, he is shocked.
I can see a doll there. That's stop motion animation, that. Let me guess, they're going to come to the camera. Like,
an old antique monkey doll that he recently purchased inexplicably sits up.
You don't learn anything
on its own. Then it drops right back down, motionless. After witnessing this creepy incident, the antique collector says that he believes that the old doll might be cursed or have a paranormal entity attached to it. So is this footage real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. 2 years of terror.
Always a
Over
fucking
the last 2
is.
years, Lauren
Always a doll.
Combs from Waco, Texas, has been experiencing
Waco.
terrifying, unexplained activity in and around her
Everyone knows
home.
what happened at Waco, right? Mad cult that went on everybody started shooting at the place.
Did you do that?
After posting her videos, Lauren disappeared from social media for 9 months before she finally returned with an update. Lauren says that over the last month she's
There's a
been
really good
feeling
documentary
ill
on
and
Waco
drained
on
of energy
Netflix.
and having a very hard time. But strange things continue to happen around her home. One night as Lauren is on the phone with her boyfriend on her front porch, something happens that is truly bizarre.
Hey, when you coming over?
I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. Then I'm coming.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I did not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I'm seeing shadows down here moving.
And like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets.
Could be her shadow, I suppose. Yeah.
No, can you bring your wrench?
Pretty much. Dude, my fucking door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes. And it's locked. I just got locked out of my house. Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Mira!
That's scary.
I'm just inside by
Yeah,
myself.
you're helping, mate.
I don't even see you in there. Hang on.
Let's turn off the phone.
Hello? Oh, she's nudged.
Mira!
Door.
Lauren's front door suddenly slams shut, locking Lauren out of her home with her dog still somewhere inside, all alone. Lauren panics and hurries around her house to get inside through her back door. As she enters, then that door suddenly slams shut as well, and her doorbell begins to ring over and over all by itself. Lauren says that she eventually found her dog mysteriously trapped in the back room. The dog was a little shaken up, but otherwise, he was completely fine. Now, cut to 2 months later. One night when Lauren is in bed, she is woken up by her dogs a little after midnight. What happens next is downright chilling.
One banging on the window. How many dogs have you got?
Luna, come here. Sit. Come here.
One red light.
Can't see.
Start with the red light on.
Someone knocks on Lauren's window, but when she opens her window to look into her backyard, there's no one there. Then as she turns, she hears an odd growl near the open window that makes her scream. But did you see it? Right after Lauren screams and wildly pans her camera back towards the window, something odd can be seen right outside just below the windowsill, but only for a brief second. Who or what is this? After this incident, Lauren hasn't been back on TikTok. But there is one important thing to be learned here, and that is, if someone or something pecks on your window in the middle of the night,
don't open it.
Don't open it. Like, why? Why would you?
I'm right with you, Luke.
A few months ago, a woman named Rosanna bought an old apartment somewhere in France and moved in with her 2 very young children and her 13-year-old cat, Loli. But almost immediately after moving into the new place, her cat begins to act very strangely.
Yeah.
Cat is not happy. Go on, cat, you tell him.
The cat, Loli, aggressively hisses and snarls at something that Rosanna can't see. Now, Rosanna says that the cat had never done anything like this before they moved. So as a single mother, Rosanna shares custody of her children with their father. So one night when the children are away at their dad's house, something happens that makes Rosanna's blood run cold.
I thought I saw a figure in, but it wasn't.
Ça marche pas. Ça marche.
No batteries. No batteries, it's not plugged in.
Even though Rosanna is completely alone, she hears her young daughter's voice
Where's the hammer?
calling out to her from the children's bedroom. The voice repeats,
Yeah, so that round thing on the
over and
cabinet.
over. But strangest
I
of
thought that
all,
was like at the head
voice
of like a
seems to be
figure.
coming from an old radio that doesn't even have batteries inside. After this absolutely terrifying experience, Rosanna decides to share her story online in search of advice. She also calls for help from a local priest. The scared mother is now desperate to try absolutely anything to get rid of the sinister entity that seems to be haunting her home. But nothing seems to help. In fact, it just gets much, much worse.
Yeah, probably. What is it with dolls? He's turning to look at her. I'll move back the other way, see if it spins back. I thought it was the TV then. I was like, that's out. The doll's still looking at her.
Right.
No. Please?
The head of a dressing mannequin that Rosanna has had for years moves on its own and seems to follow her with its eyes as she moves around the room. Rosanna feels that the apartment is no longer safe for her children and decides to stay in the home all alone. Eventually, she becomes so scared that she starts to only sleep in the apartment's living room. But then, late one night, Rosanna hears her cat Loli angrily snarling at something in the hallway just outside the living room door.
Go on, Loli.
What happens next is downright chilling.
Loli.
You could see there was no one doing that.
Loli.
You're getting it, be gone. Oh no, it's still there. Closer. I'm getting chills. Just to the side of the door.
Laisse-moi. Loli.
I'm actually getting goosebumps. Where are you hiding? Under a table?
After this very disturbing incident, Rosanna says that she became seriously ill and spent the rest of the night throwing up. She says she is absolutely convinced that the old apartment she bought is haunted by a demon. For now, she stays at a hotel with her cat until she can hopefully afford to move somewhere else. She says she's currently seeking legal action against the people who sold her that apartment. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so that you never miss a video.
That was good.
And maybe even visit me over on social media at Twitter and Instagram and TikTok.
I'm going to turn the aircon off.
And even on the Reddit. And you can even add a creative post of your own, like this guy.
To wash the baby's hair.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ من الشيطان الرجيم Sister!
Okay, Borat impression.
Hopefully, I will see you
Choppers, how you doing, bro? What, mate? How you doing? You alright? Yes, geez. What's happening, Choppers? Right, Choppers, pick a video. Not one with the red bar, because I've seen the red bar ones. So, scary videos you can't unsee, or do you want to cry like a little baby, insane, or freak you out? Pick one of them, Choppers. Pick one. Pick one now. Don't know why that red buzzer in his hair, because we watched that one. actually got chills after that last one. Awesome. So with the choppers, let me get our freaking out. That one, freak you out. Weird.
This next clip allegedly comes from CCTV cameras in an unknown city in the Philippines. A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking along a city street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
Bosh. Can't lose their head. What's the video playing up? That's just shit video quality, surely. Isn't it? Maybe not.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head disappears multiple times. But oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away. Creepily enough, a few minutes later, and this happens.
No way.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away as the result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says. Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Nightlight. A woman named Brandis says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping, their home security camera caught this strange event at 2:45 in the morning.
Bright light. Is that feet? I see feet by the bottom of the door. Oh,
the family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door.
I didn't see that. I just saw these feet.
Then a shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be. Something at the door. Chase Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
How you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
You a little freaked out?
A little bit.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not... Let me just show you.
You see the door moving.
Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure.
Moving out. Do it while it's making a noise. Just door open. Headbutt them.
Even though there's no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even
Also, it felt like it was breathing.
Okay, so we're
we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh.
Turns out the HVAC system is just all wrong.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're out of here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving. Like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think?
Solution shotgun. No, if it's a ghost, you're gonna kill a shotgun with a ghost.
In the morning, and two girls are
kill a ghost with a shotgun even.
Mountains in the Philippines with a large group. The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group.
The guy bought the house flat what before it was
fixed.
Other
hikers as one of them films, but her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Naliligaw kami, guys. Naliligaw. Wala ni mga kasama namin.
The eyes. I see eyes there.
Pero yung mga kasama namin, kailangan namin silang habulin kasi maliligaw
kami. All right. Okay.
Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na. Wala na.
Part of a tree. Broken branch. I don't know how to paint it.
Did you see it?
No.
As the two girls run along the mountain trail, way back in the background, some strange shadow figure seems to be following them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared. The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone, and they have no idea who or what this could be. She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later.
Yeah, you can see it there.
So, what do you think? Was someone stalking them through the remote woods? Or just what is this? You decide.
Bigfoot!
A short stay. A guy named Brendan has a YouTube channel where he camps in his van in some strange and sometimes very dangerous locations across the UK. In this video, Brendan decided to camp overnight in the coastal village of Jaywick in Essex, England. Now, amongst other things, Jaywick is known as one of Britain's poorest towns and has a very high crime rate. In other words, it's not really the best place to be camping overnight in a van.
Oi!
That doesn't stop Brendan.
A little town in England called Jaywick, coined as one of the most deprived towns.
Who's that? Just a friend.
Is that nothing?
You've made a new friend. Oh, a friend? Since when have you had other friends? Oh, friend. It's just some guy. Some guy? Oh, he's just some guy. Oh, he's just some guy. That's all it is. Just a friend. Don't forget the thumbs up. Oh, friend. Oh, new friend. Oh, friend. Please be my friend. Oh, friend. Oh, friend. Fuck you lot. Where's the beer?
It's Clayton on sea.
It's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate.
Brendan sets up his bed in the van and lies down for a night's sleep. But around 2:30 in the morning, things take a terrifying turn.
I think someone's outside the van.
Let me lie down now, Jay. Got a house in Jaywick. Got through on choppers. Is it a trap house? Section 23 job. Drugs.
Right,
it's just a drugs act.
Has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here.
Stand there with all the doors open.
Oh my god.
Smash the glass.
Someone with a flashlight skulks around outside Brendan's van, trying the door handles. before smashing the window to get inside. Hey! Luckily, Brendan yells and sends the intruder running. He then hops in the driver's seat and just
Some bloke was going to try and nick it. Didn't realize there's someone inside.
Safe, but obviously is very shaken up by the whole ordeal. He decides to not only leave the town of Jaywick, but to drive all night, 3.5 hours, all the way back to his home.
I just, quite frankly, just wanted to go home. I was really, I wasn't in a good mind space. After cleaning a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard, you'd be surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and
that's what tenants you're talking about.
My headspace, should we say. So I made the long journey back home. I think it was a good 3.5 hour drive back to my house in Shrewsbury. Got there just before sunrise. Not a pleasant drive, to say the least.
Despite this frightening encounter, Brendan still goes camping in his van and posts his adventures over on his YouTube channel, Brendan Explores. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok.
Remember years ago, I was away with cadets.
Be sure to tag me only
when I was like a teenager.
Official,
and one of the windows went down and it wouldn't go back up. The mechanism was broken. That was a very cold drive home.
Carter moved into a new fully furnished rental house. But not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
I was a cadet, mate, yeah, when I was a teenager. You see the key going down.
Who's there?
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f***?
The piano plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video. As Carter heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of that house, and the end of this haunted story, I guess. Hiding under the covers. A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
That's got to be air movement, surely.
No.
And it's not a certain direction, it's everywhere, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, because...
That's like a tarantula under your covers, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Bro.
Something seems to be moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bedsheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it just disappears. Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again. So, just what do you think this could be?
I reckon there's a mouse or something inside the mattress.
Under the sheet isn't enough to scare you. Well, just imagine staying in a hotel.
I mean, what's with the red stains?
Like this on the bed. Honestly, the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there. So either way, this video is truly disturbing. Night call. Late one night in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately. The 911 operators trace the call and find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is, Imperial Memorial Gardens is a funeral home, surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery. And it's 3:30 in the morning, so no one should be there.
Always
Now,
3 in the
as
morning.
standard procedure,
Always.
the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the phone. This is what the 911 operators hear.
Hello, 911, this is Erica. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Hello?
It's on English.
There's a lot of static and a quiet male voice seems to say something a few times, but then the call just goes silent. Again, as part of standard procedure, the emergency operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clean up the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Hello?
Help him.
Hello?
So, just who made this call? And what do you think they might be saying? Lurking in the dark. A man in South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep. No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
It's got no head. Oh. What's that one behind the wall? Where'd it come from?
As the man approaches his car, some lumbering form seems to appear out of nowhere, quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is, simply disappears into thin air. Now, the figure moves at a very odd angle and speed for this to be a lens flare. And considering that the rest of the video is in sharp focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera. So, just who or what is this? Scary videos. So I like to end these videos with the stuff that kind of starts off scary and then just gets weird and kind of goofy. Speaking of which, TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone, he goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mom, where's my Gucci? Oh, is a ghost in her?
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae.
Come on, Janae. Come on.
Janae.
Janae.
Come
on.
Janae. Come on. It's a ghost in this mother.
Next up, now this video from Matt was shot on a country road in the middle of nowhere with no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever do this prank to someone who is driving.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Bien vi, compa, con una calavera.
So, in case you missed it, the guy in the backseat hangs a life-size cardboard cutout of a zombie out of his window and dangles it in front of the driver's window. And the driver slams on the brakes and freaks right out.
Compa. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Bien vi, compa, con una calavera.
Now, lately on this channel, I've shown many kids scaring their parents for their own amusement. But you see, this segment is very different because TikToker Katie Funny Guy makes videos where he scares the shit out of his wife and kids.
What did she say? Get your happy big bald ass back in the motherfucking bed.
Never say nothing. Never say nothing. Never say never. Never.
Hello.
I'm right here. Bye, Jay.
Under the bed, bro.
What you doing, man? What you doing? That's too damn loud, bro.
But now, recently, Katie Funny Guy had an experience where something maybe gave him a little taste of his own medicine.
I was creeping. I'm talking about, yo, I was shook. What would you would have done? Hell yeah, I'm gonna peek around the corner. For real. The f***. Look, I was scared too. I just ain't show it.
So, I think the lesson here is, if you keep scaring your family yourself, then the ghost in your house might take that personally. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time.
Yeah, let's do one more, guys. What do we have? Can't unsee, cry like a baby, or insane. What do we reckon, guys? Warm again now. Cry like a little baby. Let's do it.
This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often catch it moving all on its own. After being asked repeatedly by viewers, she decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing. Around an hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
Why is it always dolls? Appreciate the look, Jay. Not even the doll that's doing this stuff, it's someone else. These are the whole television unit went flying.
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is. However, others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll. And some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think? Goodbye. A woman who calls
all the dolls need to be burned,
Choppers,
every single one of them.
8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
Can I go, Grandma's? Come on. Let's go.
I want you.
She's got kind of so sad. Yeah.
I'm just hugging me. Hugging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on.
Okay.
Bye, Daddy.
Oh.
That's what I was just about to ask. What did you say, bud? Did you say bye too?
I said bye. I said bye, Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kinda cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip. A voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Sounds like a woman's voice.
A quiet voice seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father and actually walks over as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me," and again a strange quiet voice seems to whisper back.
Oh, wait. No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug? Clarence seems to think so, but as usual, you decide.
It is, man. That's heartbreaking.
Witchboard. A woman is doing a solo investigation of a haunted house and is using a Ouija board to contact a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home.
Brenda?
But as she conducts her Ouija board session, she begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now through this Ouija board? It is not Brenda. You've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it?
Don't take your hand off.
Oh my God.
Don't take your hand off.
I'm trying to take deep breaths. Who am I communicating? I'm losing my. Who am I communicating with through this board?
Nose starts
My
bleeding.
nose is bleeding right now.
Keep your hands on the
Oh my God.
planchette.
The demon it's trying to say. I know I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now.
The Ouija board, man. You don't do them.
The board is moving. Oh my God, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry.
I'm done. I'm
She
off.
hears a strange sound from the floor above her and her nose starts to bleed. But still, she decides to continue her session. Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table and finally, she decides that she has had about enough. And she just gets out of there. A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that is said to be haunted. He's a bit unnerved by the spooky surroundings, but nevertheless, he decides to try to contact any nearby spirits with a Ouija board. As you might expect, it did not go well.
I heard something move outside the tent. Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session.
Stop. No. There's someone outside.
I don't see anything.
Well, it doesn't end well.
It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as if.
Stacy.
What the f was that?
Stacy. You're so vulnerable in a tent, though. Yeah, you're asking for it.
Nope, no. That's. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was. What do I do?
fuck out.
Honestly, I think I should probably leave.
Yep. Time to dip.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Angelo begins to freak out from the strange sounds that seem to surround his tent and decides it's time to leave.
Okay. Okay, exit is just down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear.
Not in front.
What the what the what the what the was that? Nope. Let's just go.
That's the post.
A guy named Brendan Castagnon says that he used a Ouija board in his house, but didn't sign off properly at the end of the session. He claims that after this, he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home. One night, he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the other room. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
Humans. Did I see a face then? Jumpers, did you see that? Watch here. Let's zoom in on that. There. Is that a face? Turn around. You can see it. Yep. Like the VAR, dear.
A strange pale face seems to peek around the corner, but when Brendan approaches, there's nothing there. Now terrified, he tries to retreat back to his room, but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendan Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again, and thankfully, the supernatural incidents in his home have slowly stopped occurring. Abandoned or not? A guy who calls himself Native Penguin was doing some urban exploring on the grounds of the Cherokee Heritage Center in Park Hill, Oklahoma. A collection of old buildings were built on the site of the former Cherokee Female Seminary, a boarding school for girls that burnt to the ground in 1887. Suddenly, Native Penguin starts to hear something very strange.
Am I tripping or is there something going on in here?
Voices? Stuff flipping going on. Horrific stuff.
What the?
Yeah. You can hear somebody inside. Who's on, bro?
Oh, senor. You got the one. Ko you got honey. In the ducks Sunday. After moving
Language
to
is that?
territory, Cherokee Nation set aside 1 acre of ground for each church congregation. Moravians, Baptists.
Dude, that's so creepy. Why is this?
Even though the center has been closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows to try to figure out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is truly bizarre.
Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
What is going?
At Mount Zion Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both languages, Cherokee and English. We have a complete
There's movement there.
Some strange white apparition seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears. Now, some viewers say it looks like a girl in a white gown, but what do you see? Did Native Penguin capture the spirit of one of the girls from the old burned school that once stood here? You decide. Driven to the grave. A man named Mark DeFalco is on his daily walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Damn, man. These people gotta learn to slow down. Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky.
Okay.
Hello?
That's like a
You
baby
alright?
crane. Colin Towner saw that. William!
You okay?
Himself.
What the hell?
Beamer driver, you see? Fucking Beamer driver,
What's going on
chappers.
here? There ain't nobody there. Miss?
There ain't nobody there.
Mark hears creepy, unexplained sobbing as he approaches the car. But then it suddenly seems to just stop as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation. But Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself. But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I
wouldn't know, mate. You look the same to me.
Cemetery video.
Cemetery video. You hear the whispering? You hear that?
They fixed that fence.
What's so angry about it for? It's a good thing.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can explain it. But let me know what you think.
You
I'd be
okay?
in that bounce off.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Intruders. A young woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment. But not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
Hi.
Remember? We're friends.
Weird.
No, I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Luckily, Jeanette escapes unharmed. She calls the police and they check her apartment, but the intruder is no longer there. Jeanette says that the man was never caught. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Oh yeah.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't.
Why is it covered in tape?
Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later. Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
Raymond?
You saw a man in my bedroom?
Not Raymond again, is it?
He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
Come on, Raymond, where you at, bro? What the fucking about, Raymond? To the bed? Footsteps? Come on, door open. I see you, Raymond. Is he in there?
Jeanette considers running out the front door, but instead she rushes into her nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray. But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she
I don't even notice that on the bed.
and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do.
Move out?
Black Mass. A young woman named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend. Doors in the apartment often just open and close all on their own.
Fucking
One
freaking
night,
out.
the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window.
Hagrid! Hagrid, what are you doing? You're a wizard, Harry.
The couple looks around their apartment, but there's just nothing there.
We're about to go in. I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life. I don't even have any words.
That black thing on the floor? Is someone under that?
Activity in their
He
home
was a
seems to be
legendary actor.
getting worse every day. One
Robbie
night, Olivia
Coltrane.
is all alone when this happens. So, are Olivia and her boyfriend being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing that hides in the shadows? You decide. Scary videos. These are videos that are sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies. So first up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange
The random
things
bloke in the
start to
apartment's what got
happen
me.
nearby.
Wasn't even paranormal, it was the bloke there, called Raymond. There's moving. There's moving. The dog. Yeah, there's a dog underneath it. Stuck to the dog.
Bro, I'm literally watching a horror movie. What the hell?
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but even that's a little bit scary. Poor doggy. Next, a man leads his little French bulldog back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway. The dog looks back kind of like, nope, maybe you should go check that out alone. And this one, the caption says it all. If your dog is scared, you should be scared. And finally, a woman introduces her new doll to her cute little pug named Augie.
The doll.
But can this little dog sense something about the doll that
What is it with
we
dolls?
can't?
Seriously.
Nah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time.
There we go. There we go. That one was a really terrible hoax. That images over there. Absolutely shocking. Right, I'm going to call it a night there, guys. Thanks everyone for coming. I will be back on next Friday. If I'm not back before, but I'm definitely back next Friday playing some games. And I will see you guys then. Is on Twitch. Anyone to raid? No, not really. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I will catch you all later. Have a blessed one, guys. Chappers, always a pleasure, mate. Never a chore. Take it easy. Let's go big. Let's go big. Yeah, I'll be back next Friday playing some games. I might be back before then playing something else. In the meantime, don't have night bears. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Hydrate, because it's